Hey kitty cats, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, there's another Trisha Paytas update because you guys, we know this lady is, this person, excuse me, non-binary, female presenting non-binary person is so like just, oh my God, so extra, so problematic. This time, I thought we were taking the high road, Trisha. I thought we weren't talking badly about people. I thought we were moving on from the drama, but apparently when that's just a regular, normal person, civilian dad that sees Trisha Paytas out in the real world and just wants to quickly show his kids on FaceTime Trisha Paytas and have her say hi, that doesn't count. So anyway, I have some thoughts on the situation and I'll let you see what happened too. If you want to hear more about that, then make sure that you keep on watching. You guys the clip because this was really honestly just gross and disgusting and I could not believe that she was saying the things that she was, so roll it.
What's today's date? I don't know, why does it not say the date on the phone? Was at an Arby's at freaking 3 o'clock at Thousand Oaks on Tuesday, October 12th, FaceTiming, recording me being like, oh, she's taking off. Your father is a complete nitwit, and hopefully somebody will step in and take you guys away from him. That person should not be raising you because that is an invasive, aggressive person, and I can't even imagine how he is like with the kids. Like, I'm sorry, like, I've really tried to be like at peace, and like a lot of people are like, someone's like, oh, you never leave. I'm like shaking. Sorry. It is so crazy that people just think they can. Nope. I don't know what it is. I'm like, please. What's today's date? Hey TikTok, what's up? So I have recently lost 25 pounds. I can't. I don't want to. There's you. This guy just... Seriously, if you come knocking on my door, like... It's so creepy, and then demand that I talk to your kids. It is a man on a phone saying, roll down your window, roll down your window. I won't do it. I won't do it. It's not right. It's not cool. You're not cool. He's filming me as I'm driving away. I am in my own personal space. Like, please. Like, he's literally following me. When I tell you I am shaking, I am shaking. I need to explain what's going on, and I'm like terrified right now because this dude knows my car and actually knows no boundaries. Like, I'm like shaking. So, like, again, people come up to me, okay, whatever. And I've always said, like, if I'm in my car, like, okay, but I'm by myself. I'm by myself in the car, and this guy's just, like, I see him I have my camera like this at all times when I'm in my car. I see him, like, coming up or whatever. There's a grown-ass dude. This guy's, like, 50 years old, like, just, like, already has a camera, just this. I see him, and he's telling me to, like, roll down the window. And I'm just, like, I'm trying to get my shoes on. I'm trying to get my chair forward. I was, like, eating. I was, like... And he's just like, roll down your window, say hi to my kids. I don't know if his kids are on the phone. I don't know if he just like got some video of children. I don't know what is happening. I just know I need to get out of this. And he's recording me and mocking me all the way as I'm leaving. And I think I'm like leaving, but then on the freeway, like, I don't know if it was him or whatever, but someone else comes behind me and I'm pretty sure it's him and just being like, oh, you're too good. You're too good. And now I'm like scared to go home because this dude knows my car. He's in my area. If your dad was at an Arby's parking lot in Thousand Oaks at 3 p.m., your dad is a piece of shit. Crossing huge boundaries, and it's freaking. Hey guys, so I'm home now, and I just wanted to like clarify some things. So it's not about him asking me to FaceTime his kids. It was a couple things. One, he was banging on my car door from around. I saw him coming around, and then that's when I stopped the TikTok, and he's like, and when I say banging, like knocking on my windows all the way from the back. I just immediately was like, no, I'm filming right now because I had my main camera up there. I was like, no. I don't want to. And that's when you heard me, I started turning it on because I said, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. That's when he started like mocking me and being like, oh, she won't roll down the window. Oh, she's backing up. Like that kind of stuff happened. Just kept filming me and all of that stuff. If I'm out and about, like I will always say hi to people. Usually I'm with Moses and I feel safe. And if I'm alone, I get a little caught off guard, but I'm always like nice and I can usually assess the situation. This was a grown man, not the usual people that come up to me with supposed kids on his phone. Like it's inside my car. It's like being in my home. Hey guys, so
you guys, so extra, so like for no reason. Like, dude, like I get it. When you're a celebrity or you're an influencer, you don't want Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty literally chooses every single time I turn on the camera to go use the cat box. Every single time. It's like he knows I'm in here, he knows what I'm doing, and he wants to be digging around and scratching around and making noise. Mr. Kitty, we don't need you making noise in here right now, dear. Hey, miss, how are you, dear? Oh, and now he wants to come over and say hi. He jumped out of that cat box so fast when Miss came up. Because Miss ran in because she heard me filming and she wanted to tell you guys the tea. And then Mr. like jumped out of the cat box so fast and ran over here and started talking too. Hey, Mr. Kitty, do you have the tea? Miss has the tea. Miss, what happened, dear? Okay, so Trisha Paytas was filming for her TikTok and her YouTube channel and today at Arby's or some fast food restaurant. What happened? Okay, so somebody came up to the car, saw her very recognizable pink Rolls Royce and wanted to get a picture, and then what happened? So you're telling me that Trisha Paytas freaked out because some just like old, like middle-aged man wanted to get like just really show the phone real quick and be like, hey, like say hi to my kids? Well, miss, that seems a little bit extra, right? Why wouldn't she just say something, you know, or just be like, why would she freak out that way? I mean, she doesn't have to do the picture or whatever, but I mean, so what you're telling me, okay, I get it, miss, slow down. So you're telling me that she was claiming the guy was following her, banging on her car and all that stuff, but we didn't see any of that on camera? Okay, well then that seems like she might be lying about that, right? That he wasn't actually banging on the car and that he was just maybe politely asking for, you know, a video or something for his kids? Okay, miss. Well, I think that, okay, I know, miss. I know that she's so extra and I know that she's just making a scene for no reason. I get it. Okay, I know, miss. Well, I'll let him know what you think, okay? So, Miss Kitty thinks that this guy, I know, miss, I know, I'm telling him right now, this dad, I know it, girl, I'm telling him right now, that this dad was just politely asking to get, you know, a FaceTime call for his kids or something because his kids are super big fans of Trisha Paytas and that, you know, Trisha Paytas took it completely overboard and overreacted for content. That's what Miss Kitty thinks. Miss Kitty thinks that Trisha's doing this all for views. Miss Kitty thinks that Trisha Paytas is overreacting, that Trisha Paytas said the guy banged on her car, followed her around and everything, and was following her home. And Miss Kitty says she doesn't believe it. And to be honest, you guys, I don't believe it either. That sounds a little bit far-fetched to me. I mean, what probably happened was this guy was like, saw Trisha Paytas in her pink Rolls Royce. Like, I'm sorry, if you don't want to be noticed, I don't know, maybe have a less recognizable car at this point, you know what I'm saying? Pink Rolls Royce, and he was like, oh my God, my kids love Trisha Paytas. I wonder if I can get a FaceTime call with her or have her say hi to my kids on FaceTime. So he walked up to the car a little bit excited, says, hi, like, how are you, da-da-da. And then maybe Trisha's doing other stuff, like pretends not to notice. So maybe he goes like a little tapping number, like, dee-dee-dee. And Trisha says he was banging on the car, but we don't see any of this on camera. We don't see any of this on camera, but what she does do is she does show his face in the TikToks. So disrespectful to show this man's face in the TikToks, because he's just a regular ass person. Not all her stands and stuff know what he looks like. That's incredibly dangerous and dumb to me. It's just like, I get being a public figure and you don't owe anybody a picture or anybody anything at all. She said this man deserved to have his kids taken away from him. Did anybody else catch that?
Hopefully somebody will step in and take you guys away from him. Hopefully somebody will step in and take you guys away from him. Hopefully somebody will step in and take you guys away from him. That person should be raising you because that...
She said this man deserved to have his kids taken away from him because of how he acted trying to get a FaceTime call for his kids with Trisha Paytas. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. How does that make him a bad dad? You know what I'm saying? If anything, that makes him a cool dad. To say that he's aggressive and pushy and he needs to have his kids taken away from him. What the hell, Trisha? Oh my God, it was just so extra. Okay, real quick before we go, I want to introduce you to the latest member of the Shelby Bell family. This is Mr. Pumpkin. Pumpky, as we like to call him, Mr. Pumpky. Pumpky is the newest addition to our Halloween decor here on the channel, and he's sponsored by none other than Rich Lux himself. Rich Lux, he broke the bank, super generous, and he gifted us this pumpkin, Pumpky, for the Halloween season here, and he lights up and everything. I mean, he really went all out with this one. And, he's smiling, he's ready to hear the tea, and you might hear Mr. Pumpky's opinions on some of the tea every now and then too, because he's already been opinionated and he's already been running his mouth about everything that's been going on. So he fits right in with the family. Welcome, Mr. Pumpky. Hello, dear. Welcome to the family. Love you so. Everybody leave a little pumpkin emoji in the comment section down below for Pumpky. We love him so. Okay. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for today's video, you guys. I think that Trisha Paytas is really overreacting with this stuff. I think that the dad was just doing, I think, what any good dad that saw a public figure out in public that his kids were really into would do. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What I do think the dad should maybe do is maybe talk to his kids about who they choose to watch online, because I don't think that a kid or whatever should be watching Trisha Paytas online, especially when she's bending over showing toilet paper in her crack on stuff on the Twitter. I don't know. It's just maybe not the most kid-friendly content, if you ask me. But, I just don't think that we need small children or children. I don't know how old the kids were. We don't need children, teenagers, anybody without a fully developed mind watching Trisha Paytas and being manipulated by the things that she does, because she's a liar and she's manipulative, and that's just my opinion all day long. If your opinion differs than that, then make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby Bells ring the bell. And you can follow me on all my social media at Beauty by ShelbyE. That's ShelbyE, all at Beauty by Shelby, and I'll leave that right up there on the screen for you so you can see it. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from, so I would love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the latest Trisha Paytas tea and how she was so disrespectful and rude to this man that she met out in public, totally cool too. Appreciate your view. Love you so. Thank you so much for watching today's video, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.